Yo, I want to make a video on how important it is to protect your mental health, especially as a man going into 2025. We got to be mentally okay in this world that we know is full of chaos, that we know is full of social media influence, that we know is full of misleading and demeaning narratives about men and pretty much the whole world and just everything. It's very important for men and women, but I'm speaking from a man perspective. As a man, to keep your mental health number one priority going into this new year. I'm kind of dealing with a little bit of depression, and I don't know where it's coming from. I feel like a lot of my life, I feel like I've been on this journey of improving myself way before there was YouTube channels about self-improvement. Even as a mid-teen up into my early 20s and to current day, I've always been in this mindset of trying to improve myself. And sometimes you kind of hit a roadblock where you just kind of feel like, man, what else have I not done? What else is there to do? I feel like I've done everything to improve myself and my situation, but it feels like nothing's really moving the needle like how I wanted to. And today I just been feeling kind of down. I don't have really a strong reason to. I mean, I got my own place. I got a car. I got a job. As far as I know, I'm healthy. My mother's healthy. My brother's healthy. I mean, I don't, life is kind of, what I'm saying? It's regular, you know what I'm saying? And it's not anything external that's really affecting my life right now that's extreme. Of course, the world is going to be the world, but there's nothing really going on in my life to make me feel, depressed, besides just feeling like I've tried everything. And I know I haven't tried everything, but it's frustrating, to wake up every single day feeling like you didn't give yesterday your all because you just didn't know what you could do to give it your all. And I feel like I'm on this repeated cycle. And, I'm just kind of getting to a place in my life where I feel like I need change. I need change. And change is the hardest thing to commit to, because there's so many things that could, make you feel like, you're leaving things behind. And it's weird. We don't like to leave things behind or cut things off, and we've been so attached to it for such a long time. But I'm just really telling myself going into this new year, man, I'm just focusing on me, getting my bag up, making more money this year, growing this YouTube channel, getting in better physical and mental health, spiritual health too. Growing closer to my mother, my brother, my close family, and meeting some good people along the way, because I don't want to be this guy that's just ultra introverted, that doesn't talk to people, that doesn't like to be social. I'm not a kind of person that can't get along with people. You feel me? But I'm so introverted right now in my life. I haven't really hung out with any other so-called friends that I used to hang out with, and I ain't really tripping off of it either, for real, because I feel like end of the day, I'm so past a lot of stuff, man. To come into my life, you gotta come correct. You know what I'm saying? You coming into my life bullshitting, like, man, you X'd out, and I ain't never gonna look back on you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to even invite that kind of energy in my life right now. I'm not even tripping off of having no friends right now, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga just trying to really get his bag up, because when you got your bag up, you can do a whole lot of stuff, man, that you can't do when you ain't got your bag up. So, right now I'm just really trying to just get myself together, man. Again, it's like I can't really tell you what's caused me to feel depressed. I don't want to claim that emotion. I don't want to put that into the atmosphere, by saying it over and over again. But I got to be honest, and that's what I just want to make these videos, is just as a diary, you know what I'm saying, of just my mental state. And, hopefully I'm on, a path that somebody out there can relate to, you know what I'm saying? Because I can say as a man, every single day just feels like a merry-go-round of the same thing over and over again. And I don't even think a lot of men do a whole lot of shit. I ain't gonna say just men, but it's just like, for real, like most niggas probably just work, maybe go to the gym. If they got a girlfriend, maybe, you know what I'm saying, do what they do with their girl, and that's about it. It ain't nothing overly crazy going on the weekends like how it used to. Like, it just feel like life is just, it's like a waiting room. Like, we all just waiting for something to just happen, something to change. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, in the meantime, you just kind of just like, fuck, man, like, this is it, work this job and make this kind of money and worry about bills and can I pay for this, and stressful, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to advocate to negativity, but I gotta be honest, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's been on my mind. I just want to really figure out what's going on myself, you know what I'm saying? And I know I need to be a lot more physically active and be a lot more outside, quote unquote, touch grass, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I've been really sitting in my apartment these last few weeks and these weekends, really just sitting in the crib watching TV, bro, just sulking in my emotions and shit, bro. And it's like, I gotta put on a smile when I come around my mom and my brother, like I'm okay, and it's like it's eating me up inside, you know what I'm saying? And it's just, I know I have so much more potential than just living how I'm living. And I don't know why I'm dealing with my personal circumstances that's going on in my little inner world, but it gotta be for the greater good, because I don't believe the Most High would put me through that unless there's something great to come out of it, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to drop, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to just vent, man. I don't edit, I don't do none of that. I just press record and just vent, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I really be trying to do. You feel me? So, I mean, yeah, just want to get it off my chest, man. But if y'all going through the same thing, man, just hang in there, man. Hang in there, because I'm for surely don't got this shit figured out, man. And, I know a lot of us are trying to get our life together, get our bag together, get our health together, get our lifestyle together, attract a partner, and have a decent social life, and, be able to love on our family like how we want to. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? And when you feel like you ain't doing that, you just feel it in your gut, you feel it in your chest, like, every day you suffocating because you're not truly being who you really are. You being what you think you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? And that's just kind of where I feel like I'm at. I'm being who I think I gotta be, not who I really want to be. But I'm gonna be optimistic and just understand that I could change my life. You know what I'm saying? I can change my life with just, you know what I'm saying, making the right moves and actions. But like right now, I don't know what those moves and actions are. So, yeah, man. But that's it for the vid, man. Peace.